Here at Passaic Valley, we have an academic lab that offers help for math and writing for all students. The academic lab is open every day during the lunch periods in room 012 right outside of the cafeteria.
The academic lab first started last year as the writing lab, and it was just specifically for tutoring students in writing. But at the end of the year, once we saw how successful we were, we decided that it would be important to grow it.
It took us about a month. Our first meeting was on the first week of school, and then we opened the second week of October. To get the lab up and running, we had to meet with the lab staff, discuss the vision that we had in mind. We had to recruit tutors, have them go through the application process, take a test, be trained and scheduled, and then we were able to open.
To become a tutor, you need to send an application through the school to the advisors, and then the advisors contact you, and then you send them an email stating why you want to become a tutor.
We have repeat tutors. Students who worked last year are ones back this year. So I think that definitely helped the process because we have our foundation from last year.
I became part of the academic lab last year as a writing tutor, and I'm part of it this year as a writing tutor.
My specialty subject is probably math because I've always excelled in math and I've understood it well.
Students who need help can come in with homework or extra practice and sit one-on-one with a tutor to get all the help they need.
The thing that made me come into the academic lab was my math grade. I wanted to improve it, so I knew to come here, see the tutors and the teacher. At the academic lab, I have a positive learning experience when I came because the tutors were very welcoming.
We try to do a lot to make the lab the best it can be. I think just from the basics of making it a welcoming space. Ms. Quayle and I put a lot of thought into how we want the lab to look, just to be different from a classroom. And then in terms of ensuring that our tutors are well trained and the schedule goes well and we have staff down there. We work hours endlessly outside of school. We're talking all weekend and communicating all weekend about this just because we feel so dedicated to it because we know it's a good thing for the school. So we definitely want to do things that we think would make it the best it can be.
I wanted to help in running the academic lab as soon as I heard that there would be a math portion added to it this year. I know how much I enjoy to see my students helping each other in class. It's a really nice thing to see that happening. I think we have a lot of very bright math students in our school who can certainly help those who need it.
I enjoy being a tutor because students usually come in with simple problems, and once I help them understand it better, they get it.
If you show the students the connections and you connect it to their life, they understand it more.
It brings me joy to help people understand better what they're writing about, and then after they leave the writing lab with a better piece of writing, they're happier and they do better.
We're seeing a lot of activity down there with students coming both for writing and for math help. I think because now they know that this is a resource that they have and they could use. I've seen a beautiful outcome from students and tutors. I mean, students are receiving the help that they need. Our tutors are being phenomenal, and I've had tutors come up to me afterwards and just talk about how this experience has helped them with their confidence and how this experience has showed them, hey, I know my math and I know I could help students with writing. So I think that yes, students are getting the help that they need, but I think this is definitely a great experience for our tutors as well.
This is only the first year having both math and writing as a resource in the lab and second year for just writing. It is a very useful and successful place for students who wish to seek extra help to improve. For PVTV, I'm Wasim Quadros.